haven't, here he is right now.
So thank you for, let me see. Yes, thank you for your nice words, and also welcome to Startup Istanbul again after the boat tour. We are very excited and also kind of thrilled to welcome all of you here. And as Bill told, we wanted to warm up the sessions tomorrow and Sunday and Monday, which will be stressful for lots of entrepreneurs with meeting investors and doing presentations that I know. Being here is different than over there. Just a kind of couple of feet long, distance, but it's always being excited here. So today it's a kickoff night and warming up. So this is the place that we are going to be here tomorrow as well. And all the sessions will be held here. Also there will be investors here. It is one of the best co-working space in Turkey, by the way.
It's fantastic.
Not only they are our sponsors, but I am a graduate from Istanbul Technical University, and this is one of the best techno cities all over the Turkey. Last year it was selected, by the way, best techno park in all over Turkey. So this is a co-working space for, Arzu will tell, probably. I am going to tell everything, but Arzu will tell everything. So I'm not going to bore with my comments, but let me introduce our team in order to, if you have anything support or asking some questions, you can ask not only me, but our team as well. So Aslı is here, and Elif is here, and Burçak is here. So probably you met them on email, but this is physically and real persons. They are not automated emails. So probably I, by myself, has emailed you so many times with calendars and emails and direct emails, MailChimp emails. But we are very happy to see you really face-to-face in this room, because we planned that event 8 months ago when we were in this room to make this meeting and kick-off night here, and it is realized now, and so we are very kind of happy. And also this Startup Istanbul started, so I hope it will finish very quickly and also very helpfully, supportively, letting you meeting lots of investors and also corporates and other people. And networking is in my point of view. Tomorrow we are going to speak, but will be the best outcome that you can get from the event. By the way, if you have any questions, let me...
I have a few questions for you. Okay. So how will mentorship work? Because I know that's a big question for people. So how is the mentorship going to work?
This was the frequently asked questions on the boat tour. Most of the startups are very curious about the mentorship. Tomorrow there will be an open mentorship. Some of our mentors are also here. For example, I see Kei-san from Japan, and Ozan was here, and other mentors were here. So it will be open mentorship in the afternoon. We will select some of the startups, 10 to 15 startups, and they are going to pitch here. All presentations are in the same folder. So the mentors will give you feedbacks on the stage very casually, so other startups may also get the good feedbacks for their pitching performance on the demo day. So we have already touched with all of the startups online, one-to-one mentorship sessions, and also introduce you some of the mentors. And I know that you have already completed this session already, and I have also watched all of the last demo of your videos. So perfect. I could easily say that you have already done a great job, because I know the first pitching of you from the videos, and you know your also performance in the first kind of video, and the last video that you have published last week was wonderful. I could easily say we have limited you 3 minutes, and the startups have done it. So tomorrow's will be probably a last time catching up all the things from an exam view, gathering all the knowledge, and Sunday will be rehearsal. Which
So
means
before we leave pitching yet, one question on that. So, so the mentorship on stage tomorrow will be much more about the pitch. But what if a venture would like mentorship beyond the pitch? You know, can we set up informal meetings? Can we do things like that that will help?
Tomorrow?
Well, we have 4 days, so.
This is a tough question. So definitely we can do one-to-one mentorship sessions. Billy is here. He is very supportive. He will do one-to-one sessions. As soon as you catch him, make the pitching. And we have also other mentors. I will introduce them to you tomorrow, and they will have also some speaking slots. So they are not only our mentors and speakers, they are investors as well. So don't be shy. You are here to meet not only speakers, mentors, but also meet with entrepreneurs, because we have nearly 40 plus countries here. I mean, everywhere, from Peru to Indonesia, to Nigeria, to Kenya, and Jordan to Greece. Lots of entrepreneurs are here. So meet as many people as you can. You will feel the valuable kinds of knowledge with meeting lots of people.
Cool, excellent. So now on to Sunday. Sunday there's pitch practice, that part. How does that work?
Yes, we want all the startups to see the venue, because the venue on Monday is different from here. It will be very close to this location, but it is in unique Maslak. I mean, it is 5 minutes with a taxi, and there are also shuttles from the subway. We have already sent you the venue, how to reach this unique Maslak. And we want you to see on Sunday how you can reach over there with transportation. In order to, on Monday, you shouldn't be lost. And also see the venue and feel the stage. So Elif will tell you what you do on Monday, because there will be a kind of ranking of the startups on performance. So we will give you to test on the stage, but the time is not enough to make all the demos on stage real time. So we want all you to feel the real stage and see the clicker, see the technical table, how you are going to pitch, and you can do your pitch by yourself on the stage, no problem at all. But we want you to feel and not be lost on Monday. So this is the reason we do the rehearsal. And some of our mentors will be there. There will be also an opportunity to talk with them, to make your kinds of presentation to them lively on Sunday. That's the reason we hold on Sunday afternoon to see the unique.
That's fantastic. So there's also a new feature this year in the rating app.
Yes.
What's special, and how do we work the rating app?
Great. This is also one of the frequent asked questions. I mean, in my point of view, don't care about the finals. This is not a kind of school. I mean, final is important, but I mean, being in the finals doesn't mean anything. There are not investors full of bags of money and going to invest you after the demo day. So don't expect a kind of investment in the event. Not only us, but all the events. The events are getting the next meetings, because I know them. The investors should be very interested with you to invest at the event, but it needs to be follow-up nearly 3 to 6 months, sometimes 9 months, follow-up meetings, and also monitoring progress, I mean, from the investor side to you. So in my point of view, from our earlier experiences, there is no statistics that after the event date there is an investment. But we have statistics that after the 6 months there are lots of investments. We have a success story. Let me tell very briefly. Startup Turkey winner 3 years ago, Ned Sparker from London, has got an investment $40 million 3 years later. And he thanked us, I mean, after he gets the investment. Because he told me directly that Startup Turkey experience made him to go to that investment. So from 3 months to 3 years, there is a time limit. So there is no one going to be in my point of view, statistically getting a kind of investment the day after the event. But it happens afterwards. So you have to follow up the connections that you made during the event. So as many as you can meet people, not only investors, but corporates, other people. There are also stock exchange here. Istanbul, Borsa Istanbul will be here. Qatar Stock Exchange will be here. So not only mentors, investing in Istanbul is here. There are lots of questions about you. Invest in Istanbul. Most of the entrepreneurs or startups are looking how to establish their companies in Istanbul. So there is a session tomorrow, especially for that, and there is an agency for that, getting all the startups in Istanbul, like Estonia. And so you will get the answers if you wanted to establish your company in Istanbul very easily tomorrow in that session. And rating up. I can go forever.
So going back to the original question, there's an app on the phone that they can rate.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about that, right?
The question was that I should be politician next year because I didn't answer the direct question, but
it's all right.
This year, first time we have a web page. It's not an application, but we have already sent you the links. Just to update your executive summaries, if there is a kind of missing point, or if there is a kind of sentence that you want to change, or the amount of investment, or a percentage that you are looking for, you can update now. But on Monday, it will be the way that you update tomorrow. So if you update that page, the investors, mentors, and all attendees will going to rate your presentation performance, stage performance. There's 2 buttons. This startup should be in the finals.
Turn around.
No, they are not ready. I mean, one thumbs up and thumbs down. Thumbs up means you got the 1 vote. So we will rank all the startups. Especially the investor ratings, our mentors ratings will be more valuable for us, and we will get them. And we will select the top 10 startups depending on that rating system. But the rating system is not only selecting the final startups, there is a connection box, which means all the attendees will send you directly an email. Send me your pitch deck. I wanted to meet you after the presentations, and I wanted to be in contact with you, so send me your email. Or they can write open message to you, which you have, in my point of view. We are also monitoring all the messages now, not reading all of them, but there is a kind of already being messaging to you. Someone may have already messaged to you because we shared the web pages with investors already. So they are reading your executive summaries. Although you don't have the presentations on stage, they can read your executive summaries, and if they wanted to meet on Monday, they can send you today. So the rating mechanism will be already sent to you. You can check and you can try, because every kind of rating will be reset on Monday, and we will start from scratch. But the contact request will be over there, so it won't be lost. And in my point of view, you should contact the people, the investors or mentors, as soon as possible. You should reply their kinds of emails, connection requests, or meet them physically tomorrow or Sunday or Monday, because you have been preparing for 6 months or more than that for this meeting, and don't lose the opportunity to meet these kind of people. They may invest in you or introduce you with lots of connections. Track every email. They won't track you, they won't follow up their emails because they are investors. If you don't follow up your emails and meet with them, they will not meet with you because they have already sent you a request to meet. Or, let me close. These are omega 3s.
The omega 3s are kicking in. He's very strong tonight.
Yes. So this is basically a rating app. No more questions in my point of view.
Yeah. So we wanted to see if there were any audience questions. Any additional questions that anyone has that we can't?
Half an hour more.
No. It's like 2 questions. Yes.
Great question.
So let's repeat the question.
Yeah, some emails do not a comment, right? This is the question, right? Yes, because the decision part of the rating app has a kind of send button. They are directly pushing the send button and not writing a comment. That is the reason. But in my point of view, reply them what they are expecting. So this is a small bug, but I mean it's a great bug because you have their emails,
Right.
and they have read your executive summaries. You know who have read your executive summaries, their names and emails. They rated you. We will reset the ratings on Monday, but I mean they rated and they read your executive summaries. In my point of view, contact with them.
Perfect. Excellent. Other questions? No more questions.
One more question.
One more question. The peanut gallery over here. Yes. I'm sorry. Who has the question? Yeah, please. Yep.
Let me. I understand technical problem. It may be the browser that you are using, or the button is on the submit. You have to not save, but press the submit button, publish button, because save button is in the middle. This is also a kind of UX problem that we are going to solve. Everybody push save button and expect to be published. Save is for you because not to lose your kind of already
Update.
information. You have to. There's a button right side of the corner of the screen, publish.
Excellent. We'll take any other questions offline.
Burçak is here for the technical problems of. You can find me. Yes.
Excellent. We're going to turn around and do a selfie, right? Is that the no? No, they're not going to turn around. We're going to turn around. Yeah. Cheapers, creepers. You turn around. The back of your head. We'll give her an arm extension or something. Sorry, I just blocked out like 50 people. Excellent. Thank you to the Etohum team.
Yes.
Please, let's thank them.